Okay, so good afternoon everyone. So we have around 29 students till now. Not everyone have joined. Still we will start the class because it's already 7 minutes. Okay, so when we talk about this chapter, when we talk about inequality, okay, now what do you think? What do you know about inequality? Tell me. What do we know about inequality? Everyone, just message. We know about equations, right? We know about equations. Yes. Yes. So I'll just start with the basic problem, right? Suppose I'm having an equation. Suppose I'm having an equation 2x plus 3 is equal to 5. Suppose, right? And if I ask you find the value of x, find the value of x. It's very easy to find the value of x, right? I hope all of you can find this. Right, everyone? Yes, very good. It's very easy. All of you found the values x is equal to 1, right? So I can say that till now what we have studied about equation is we will get a definite value, right everyone? We will get a definite value which will satisfy the condition given by the equation. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Yes, and this is your linear equation in one variable. This is your linear equation in one variable. Now suppose I will be giving this equation. X squared plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then can you find x? Tell me, can you find x? Everyone, find x in this case. Away message to host, right? Message to host. Happy belated Teachers Day, Janvi. Thank you, Janvi. Yes. So you can solve, right? You can solve this by splitting the middle term. Right, everyone? Yes, very good. Very good. Now we have -1 and -2. So there are many students who haven't joined till now. They will miss today's class. Today's class is very important. Okay. So, yes, I can say that if I use split the middle term, right? So I can say that will be x plus 2 into x plus 1 is equal to 0, which will give you x is equal to -1 and -2. Everyone, I hope everyone is clear with this. You already know how to solve this, right? So when we talk about equations, we are getting a definite value, a fixed value, which will satisfy the relation. But suppose I ask you this problem. Suppose I ask you this problem. X plus 5 is greater than 2. Then tell me, what will happen? Think about this. We will start with very basic. Okay, it should be intuitive, right? So obviously you will solve as equation only. No? You will solve as equation only. It will be x greater than 2 minus 3, sorry, minus 5. So x is greater than -3. Right, everyone? Right? Okay. Yes, x greater than -3. So this is what we get. But my question is, are we getting a simple fixed value or am I getting a range of values? Tell me. What we are getting here? Range of values, right? We are getting a range of values. Okay, got it, everyone? So I can say that in equations, we would have gotten a specific value which will satisfy the equation. But when we talk about solution of an inequation, it will give me the range which will satisfy that inequation. Okay, everyone? Tell me, got this? Right? And everything else should be solved same as we solve equation. Okay, so that's a basic definition, right? The basic understanding of what an equation is, right? Now, my problem would be, okay, so how do we solve an equation, or is solving an equation easier than solving equation? Tell me, is solving an equation easier than solving equation? Yes. Why is it so? Yeah, it is now. Yeah, solving an equation is easier than solving equation because you don't have to find the exact value. You just have to find the intervals. Okay. For example, right? Or you can say it's almost same also. Okay, right? But you don't have to find exact value. You just have to find the sign. So in an equation, we don't have to worry about what is the value. We just have to worry about what is the sign. For example, suppose I gave you, right? Suppose I give you this problem, right? Just think about this. X plus 3 into x minus 2 divided by x plus 1, right? Is greater than 0. Is greater than 0. Okay? Right, everyone? So, now tell me what we have to do. It is greater than 0. It is not equal to 0. That's the first thing, right? Okay. Okay, everyone. How to solve this? This is my inequation, and this is my bit of complex inequation. So you might be thinking how to solve this. Yes. Okay. So if we, that's the thing, right? We will not transpose anything. We will not transpose anything. We will not make x plus 3 into x minus 2 greater than 0. That would be a mistake, right? Okay. So the first step, first thing that you should do, because you have to find the sign, okay, right? First thing you have to find is something called finding critical points. Finding critical points. Critical points, right? Now you should ask, so what is critical points? Okay, so just think about this, right? When you see this inequation, right? What can you say? We have three factors, yes or no? We have three factors. Yes, right? Those three factors are x plus 3, x plus 2, x plus 1. Now, when we talk about the sign, suppose this whole algebraic expression is p of x, right? When you talk about the sign of p of x, when we talk about the sign of p of x, right? Will it be positive? It will be negative? It depends on what? Tell me. Tell me. Yes, right? Sign. Now, just think about this. Suppose if this is positive, if this is negative, this is positive, this can be negative, this can be positive, this can be negative, right? So obviously, when you talk about the sign, right, it depends on these three factors. Yes or no? Tell me, these three factors. Everyone is getting this. Is very intuitive, right? It should be intuitive. Okay. So what do you think? What should be the critical points? Tell me, what should be the critical points? In this case, critical point should be the zeros of this factors. Yes or no? Yes, exactly. So the critical points here should be, right, minus 3, plus 2, and minus 1. All the three factors. Got it? Tell me, got it? Yes or no? So critical points are the points at which the factors, all the factors become 0. Okay, Navya, right? Yeah, that's why I'm saying this, Prahlad, right? So critical points, we are talking about critical, it's just a name given, okay, in inequality. So critical point is the sign. See, if x plus 3 is equal to 0, if x plus 3 is 0, then x is equal to what? Think about this. If x plus 3 is equal to 0, then x is equal to, yes, it is just like finding zeros of factor. Okay, right? Okay, got it? Now, after this first step, we have second step, right? Now, second step is very simple. Just plot this on number line. Just plot this on number line. I hope all of you can do that, right? We have three critical points, so we will just plot it. 2, -1, -3. As simple as that. As simple as that. I hope everyone is getting this, right? Anyone have any value? Sorry, any doubt? No, right? Okay. Now, what do you think? What do you think? That this three critical points divided by number line. No. You shouldn't plot other points, right? You just have to focus on critical points. Okay. Now, just think about this. These three critical points will divide my number line into how many intervals? Tell me. Now, where we need to find the points at which the sign changed. So you never transpose, because when you transpose, right? When you transpose, you are losing this critical point, right? Suppose this is negative because it is not equal to 0. That's a catch, right? It is inequality. Suppose this is negative and this is negative, right? So you might say, okay, so it is negative into positive, right? But if this is also negative, then the whole p of x will be negative, right? So you cannot ignore or you cannot remove the critical points or the factors in the denominator. Okay, that's the first thing, first rule of inequality. You should never ever ignore any critical points. Okay, okay everyone, got this? And four intervals. Now we have four intervals. The first interval, right, is this, right? Interval 1. Interval 1. What is interval 1? 2 to infinity. 2 to infinity. Yes or no? Tell me. This is your first interval, right? Yes. Interval 2. -1 to 2, right? -1 to 2. Interval 3. -3 to -1, right? And interval 4. -infinity to -3. It is the interval, right? Suppose you have a big number line, right? You have a big number line, right? And you plot your critical points. So obviously it is dividing your whole number line into parts, right? That's your interval. Okay, means it is the value of x from 2 to infinity. Okay, got it? Then the value of x from -1 to 2, from -1 to -3, and -infinity to -3. Aware, when you talk about interval, right, when you write the number, okay, right, you start with lower number and then go to higher number now, right? Like -3 to 4. That's how you say it, right? Do you say that, okay, 10 to 1 or 100 to 2? Normally we say from lower point to higher point. Okay, now where do we have 1 as critical point? Tell me, do we have 1 as critical point? No, right? We have -3 plus 2 -1, right? Yashash, I'll remove you from the classroom. Okay, if you ask these stupid questions while I'm teaching, I'll remove you from the classroom. What I'm trying to do now, I'm trying to teach this topic and you're asking about LMS. Can't you message me after the classroom? Or couldn't you have messaged me before the classroom? I'm teaching this thing. You, instead of focusing on this because this is a very important topic, you are constantly asking about LMS issue. Is this the time to ask LMS issue right now? Just think about this. Message me after the class. Obviously, I'm not going to do anything about LMS right now. Okay, guys, and see everyone, whenever class is going on, right? Please ask the doubts relevant to that class. Okay, because it happened many times that teachers are teaching and you're asking something random. Okay, please don't do that because it breaks the flow of the classroom. Okay, see, just think about this. Just think about this, right? Suppose you have a number line, a big number line, right? What is interval? Interval is just these segments, right? Suppose this is a big number line. Yes or no? It's a big number line. Now, suppose I'm having, you take three numbers like 5, 3, 2, right? Okay. Suppose, right? I'm just taking these three numbers. I'm taking random number for example, right? Okay. Now, how many parts of number line can you see here? Tell me. How many parts of a number line can you see here? That's a parts. That's part is your interval, as simple as that. Now, when you talk about first part is this one, yes or no? First part is this one, right? Now, this first part, right, starts from where? Tell me. This, sorry, so sorry, my bad. I just wrote the number in wrong order. Wait, yeah. So first part from here, right? So this first part starts from which point? Tell me. The first part starts from which point? 5 and end till which point? Infinity, right? Okay, that is the meaning of interval. So the first interval starts from 5 and it ends at infinity. Okay. Now, second part starts from which point? Tell me. 3 and end at which point? 5, right? That's your second interval. Third starts from 2, right? And end at 3. Got it? Right? Okay. What about fourth one? Yes, fourth from minus infinity, starts from minus infinity and end at 2. Got it? So it is just a part, right? Just a part from where it starts and where it ends. Got it, everyone? I hope everything is clear now about interval. Okay. See, that's why I ask you to focus on these things, because this might seems very easy, but obviously it is a foundation topic. It's not your normal topic. Okay. If you're not focused on what I'm teaching, then you won't get it in second, third class. So I want your 100% attention, right? Whatever I'm teaching, just listen to that only. So I hope all of you understood this point 2 about intervals. Okay. Now step 3. Step 3. Third point. Check the sign. Check the sign of p of x, which is your whole function, right? In each interval. In each interval. Now, how to do that? Tell me how to do that. You have to check the sign. You don't have to find the value, right? Now, just think about this. Just think about this. Suppose you have to know what is the sign of this algebraic expression, right? Okay. in each interval. So what you have to do? Tell me what you have to do. Now first interval, I'll give you an example. First interval starts from 2, ends at infinity. Yes or no? Tell me, right? Now suppose I take any value in this interval. Take any value in this interval, right? Suppose take 3, right? Take 3 in this interval, right? Okay, and put 3 over here. Put 3 in px. Tell me, right? Put 3 in this expression, right? Then tell me what would be the value or the sign? What would be the sign of, just put and check what would be the sign? How come it would be negative? 3 plus 3, positive. 3 minus 2, positive. 3 plus 1, positive. Positive into positive divided by positive is positive only. Yes or no? Right? Right? So it would be positive. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Okay? Are you getting a point? Right? Now second interval. Because we just put a point, we just took a point, any point which lies in first interval, right? Which lie in first interval. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Take any point which lie in first interval. Can you understand that? Right? That we are taking any point which lie in first interval. And what is this 3? What is these numbers? Tell me. You have to. That's why I ask you to focus, right? What are these numbers? These are value of x only, right? What is this? What is this interval? This is the interval of x only. What is this 3 that I'm asking you to put? It is the value of x only. So where you will put the value of x? Tell me. Obviously, you will put in place of x only. I hope that you have studied this in your normal class, how to find the value of polynomial, right? I hope everyone have studied that. I'm assuming that we have studied that how to find the value of a polynomial. This was the second chapter, and I'm asking you just to do that, nothing else. Okay? I'm asking you just to do that, just to find the value of polynomial. Obviously, that's the sign will change now, right? That's why it is a critical point. That's why it is a critical point. Critical point is that point at which the sign changes. That's why x is equal to 2 is a critical point. Okay? That's the basic definition of critical point, right? Critical point is a point at which the factor, right, or the polynomial becomes 0. Okay? Okay. So if you take any value which is greater than 2, any value which is greater than 2, this p of x will be positive. Yes or no? Agree? Agree? Yes? Now, between -1 and 2, between -1 and 2, take any value. Take any value which lies between -1 and 2. Any value. You can take any value. Yeah, take 0, 1, anything, 1.5, anything, and put it. Put it in your expression. You don't have to find the value, you just have to see the sign. Okay, what do you think? What would be the sign? Negative? Everyone is getting negative? Is there anyone who's getting positive? No, right? If you take any value and put and check the sign, you would get negative. Yes, very good. So from 2 to infinity, it is positive. From -1 to 2, it is negative, right? What is negative? The sign of p of x. Yes or no? Right? Okay. Now, do the same thing for interval 3 and interval 4. Do the same thing for interval 3 and interval 4. Interval 3, it is positive. Yes, very good, right? Interval 3, it is positive, right? Positive. And interval 4, again, it is negative. Yes, everyone agree? Everyone agree? Is it simple? If you open your mind and try to realize that what is happening, right? It is very simple steps. Okay. Put any value now in Prahlad, right? Any number which is less than minus 3. Can you take any number which is less than minus 3? Minus 4, minus 5, right? Any number and put it and check what is the sign. As simple as that. See, take minus 2. Take minus 2, right? Minus 2. Minus 2 into plus 3. Minus 2 into minus 2. Minus 2 into plus 1, right? Plus, minus, minus. Right? Plus, minus, 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 plus. So obviously it is positive. It is not negative. Now we are in this problem. Interval 4 is negative. It won't be positive, right? It will be negative. According to this problem, right, interval 4 or the interval which is minus infinity to minus 3 is negative. How can it will be positive, right? That's your problem. Okay, that's the problem, right? Now take any value, no, any value, right? You just have to do the same thing that you did in interval 1, right? In interval 4, take any value which is less than minus 3. Take minus 4. Take minus 4. Can you take minus 4 and put it here?
Sir.
Right? So minus 4 into plus 3. Minus 1, negative. Minus 4 into minus 4 minus 2. Again negative. And minus 4 plus 1. Again negative. Right? So negative into negative, positive. Positive by negative, negative. Right? This is what we have studied in class 7th only, I guess. Got it? Then it would have been a different question out there, right? Obviously, it would have been a different question, as simple as that. Now tell me, what do you have to find? Tell me what you have to find. You have to find the interval in which this p of x is positive. Then what do you think? In which interval it is positive? In which interval this p of x is positive? First and third now, right? Got it? First and third. Got it? Right? Then the fourth step, right, is writing your answer. So x is positive, p of x. P of x is positive in first interval, which is 2 to infinity, and third interval, which is minus 3 to minus 1, right? Since both of them are answer, we use this sign, union. It is called as union. Union means this as well as this. Both are is your answer, okay? Got it? This is just a representation. You can just write 2 comma 3 and minus 3 comma minus 1. Okay, right? Instead of writing and, I'm just writing this sign union because it will be used. Everyone got this concept? Tell me, everyone got this concept? Take your time, take 2-3 minutes to understand this, right? Try to understand the steps. Janvi, according to question, just look at the question, right? What was the question? Question was, this is greater than 0 now, right? Prahlad, fourth step is just writing the answer, because according to the problem you have to find the value of x for which this is greater than 0. Okay, right? And union means and, as simple as that. Union means and, and. It is just the representation, right? Yes, sorry, I just missed it. Okay, according to problem 4, x is this you have to write. Okay, right? I just spoke it, I didn't write it. So this is how you have to write. Fourth step is just writing the answer. Yes, our answer lie in only first and third interval, right? Means for p of x to be positive, for p of x should be greater than 0, x should lie between either 2 to infinity or -3 to -1, as simple as that. Okay? Okay, everyone? Take your time. Don't worry about time, right? Yes. This is only for given question, obviously, right? If question will change, interval will change. Yes or no? What do you think? If question will change, obviously interval will change, yeah? Right? Just think about equation. If it would have been equation, if equation will change, right? The answer will change. Yes or no? Yes, obviously. In equation have infinite number of answers, right? Because the answer of or the solution of an equation is range. It's not a value. That's what we have studied. Yes? Okay, right? So this is the basic introduction of, yeah, this is the basic introduction of inequalities, right? Let's study the chapter in detail. Yeah, range can be anything. Range can be anything, right? Okay, so let's see linear inequalities, right? So we'll start with very basic that I've taught you, right? Suppose I'm having 30x greater than less than 20. What would be the value of x? Or just think about this, right? Suppose, just if you read the statement, right? The statement says that Ravi goes to market with rupees 200. He is having 200, right? He is having 200. And he said that, right? He can buy rice, okay? But one packet of rice is 30 rupees, okay? One packet of rice is 30 rupees. Then how many packets he can buy, right? How many packets he can buy? So we know that 1 kg costs 30 rupees, right? So he can buy, suppose he buy x kg. So total price should be 30 into x, but his total money is 200. So this money should be less than 200 only, right? Because he can't buy more than 200, right? So x should be less than 200 by 30, which is less than 20 by 3. But obviously you cannot buy half packet, na, right? You cannot buy half packet, okay? So I can say that he can buy less than 6 20 by 3 kgs, right? So he can buy either 6 kg or less than 6 kg. He can buy anything less than 6 kg. So maximum he can buy 6 kg, yes or no? Maximum he can buy 6 kg, 6 packets, yes? Okay, okay, right? Now next, try to read the next problem. Reshma has 120 rupees, okay? and wants to buy some register and pens, right? Everyone just go through this second case, okay? Reshma has 120 rupees and want to buy some register and pen. It cost 40 rupees for register and 20 rupees for pen. So suppose the price of register is X, price of register is X, and price of register pen is Y, right? So obviously the total amount should be what? Tell me. It should be what? It is price of register into number of registered plus price of pen into number of pen. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Yes. And this amount should be less than 120, right? So this amount should be less than equal to 120. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay. Yeah, less than equal to. Okay. So can we solve this inequality? Tell me, can we solve this inequality? No, na, no. How come? Because see, right? See, this is your guess, however. This is your guess, right? Okay. You're assuming one number of x, then finding the number of y. It is same as equation. Can you solve the equation in two variables with only one equation? Can you solve any equation into variable with only one equation? No, na. Same goes for an equation, right? Okay. Okay. So I guess we have understood what is the definition, right, everyone? Right? Okay. Now, some properties, some algebra of linear inequalities. Okay. Now, we will solve inequation same as equation. That's the first rule. We will solve inequation same as equations. Okay. Right? We will transpose, we will cross multiply, we will do the same thing. Okay, got it, everyone? Just go through the examples, right? So I can say that, okay, in case of in inequalities, I'm audible now. I'm audible, right? Okay, in case of inequalities, we will get intervals, right? We will get intervals. So we will get a solution set. So any solution, see this, it is written over here, right? Any solution of inequality in one variable is the value of variable which makes its statement true, right? Okay. Now where it is the problem, right? Whatever the question is given, it is according to the problem. Okay. You can use any of the sign according to the problem. Okay. And think about this now, right? Think about this. If we have 200, can you buy stuff more than 200? Suppose this. Just ask yourself, if you have 200 rupees, can you buy anything which is more than 200 rupees? No, right? So obviously, what should be the sign? It should be less than 200, na? Right? Okay, it should be less than the 200. Okay, okay. So the rules are simple. Rules are as we solve your equations. Okay. Now Second rule. Tell me, think about this. 3 is greater than 2. True or false? 3 is greater than 2. True or false? Yeah, you can have equal to sign. Don't worry. You can have equal to sign. Okay. True. But suppose I multiply this with negative to both sides. I multiply by negative to both sides. What will happen? Tell me what will happen. It will become minus 3. It will become minus 2. Can I still write like this? No, right? No. So that is a rule. If you multiply, right? If you multiply by negative, the sign will change. It should be this. Yes or no? It should be this, right? Okay. So this is the rule, right? Okay. That if you multiply anything to both sides with a negative number, then sign will change, right? Okay. The sign will change. See, equal numbers may be added or subtracted, right? Now, both sides of inequality can be multiplied or divided by same positive numbers. But when it is multiplied by negative number, then the sign of inequality will be changed. Got it, everyone? Got it? Tell me, got it? Yes? Okay? Okay, very good. Now, example 1 we have already solved, I guess. Yes or no? Example 1 we have already solved. What do you think? What is the answer of example 1? 1 or 2? It's interval now. It is interval, right? X is less than 20 by 3, right? Now, it is given. It is a question, right? What is the answer when X is natural number? And what is the answer when X is integer? It's a question, right? So if X is integer, the answer is 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes or no? Right? This is your answer. Okay, but if X is integer, so it is anything which is less than 6. Okay. Now where it is the problem, right? It was not the option. Okay. Now second one. Try to solve second one. Everyone try to solve the second one. Step by step. Find the critical point, then check the interval. So here, since we have only one critical point, you will get only 2 intervals, out of which only one would be the answer. This is quite easy as compared to what we have discussed in start, right? Yes, very good. So you will solve it as same as equation. So you will get what? Tell me what you will get. Let's solve this. See, if you can't, you can transpose the value, right? That's rule 1. You can transpose the value. Just solve it as equations, right? So it will be 5x minus 3x less than plus 1 plus 3, right? So 2x less than 4. So x is less than 2, right? That's what I said, right? You can solve this same as equation. So x is less than 2. That is your interval, right? Okay. So if x is less than 2 and x is integer, then what is the value? right? It will be 1, 0, -1, and so on, right? But if it's a natural number, then you just have to write interval -infinity to 2. Okay? Okay, everyone? Got this? Easy, right? Next. Okay. So solve this one. Everyone, try to solve this one. Prahlad's second one was just interval. Now that's what we have studied in last example. Interval, if it is interval, it contains all the values, right? It will be your real number. Okay? Solve this one. Solve this one. Third one. See, in this case, you have to write the answer in interval. Okay, in interval. Yes, Janvi, very good. Yes, Abhay, very good. Nitin, please solve again. Your interval is wrong. Just solve this as a simple equation, right? Okay. So if you solve this, you will get x is greater than -2. X is greater than -2, right? So it would be greater than -2 now. See, as I said, right, if you multiply by negative, the sign will change, right? Multiply by negative, the sign will change. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Right? So this is the step that you have to be careful about, right? Many students made mistake in this step. Okay. You're multiplying by negative, right? So the sign will change. Okay. So the answer is -2 to infinity. Okay, everyone? Okay, right? Now try solving this one. Try solving this one. I hope all of you might be getting now, right? Because we're solving only one inequality, right? It is just having one inequality, one critical point. Yes, yes, it is both greater than equal to. See, for now, don't worry about that. We will discuss the significance of greater than equal to, greater than, less than equal to, right? Okay, so everyone is solving. Yes, solve this by considering it as equation, as simple as that. I hope all of you know how to solve linear equation in one variable. Okay, this is just linear equation in one variable, right? So if you start solving this, right, so you will get something like this: x greater than equal to 8, x greater than equal to 8. Everyone is getting this? Tell me, everyone is getting this? Puneet, check your answer, check your steps. This is just as solving linear equation in one variable. Okay, I hope all of you know how to solve linear equation in one variable. Bhavani, x is greater than equal to 8. Okay, just see this now, right? You have to solve linear equation in one variable, as simple as that, right? So take LCM, x minus 30 by 6, now by 3. So 3 will divide, it will be like this now, minus 2x. 8 to infinity, Prahlad, 8 to infinity. Then cross multiply. Right? Okay, got it? So here you will get minus 5x is less than equal to minus 40, but since you have to multiply by negative both sides, sign will change. That's the thing, right? Okay. Yes, 8 to infinity. Everyone getting this? So the answer is 8 to infinity. Answer is 8 to infinity. Everyone is getting this? Tell me, everyone is getting this? Yes or no? Right? I hope all of you getting the hang of inequality. It is same as equations, right? Now, if you observe the answer, right? If you observe the answer of previous question and this one, what do you think? What is the difference? Tell me, what is the difference? Now, yeah, because it is negative, negative, right? You have to multiply by negative. If you multiply by negative, the sign will change, right? See, if minus 5x is less than equal to minus 40, then x is less than equal to 8 is wrong because you're multiplying this by negative. See, even if you cross, you won't, didn't you get this equation? Tell me, didn't you get this equation? And if this will go to this side, if you will take this to this side, then obviously, see how you solve this, right? This is the second step. This is the obvious second step. This is the obvious third step, right? If you take 4x to this side and minus 30 to this side, then obviously the equation will be 5x is greater than equal to 40. Right? No matter what you solve, you will either get 5x is greater than equal to 40 or minus 5x is less than equal to 40 minus 40. Right? You will get only these two equations. Okay? Just check your method, right? Okay. Now I was saying the difference between these two, right? The difference between these two is, see the bracket. Here we have this small bracket, but here we have this square bracket. Yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? Are you observing this? That in this problem, question number 3, we didn't have equality sign. We didn't have equality sign. So the answer is minus 2 to infinity, but in this small bracket. But here we have equality sign. So we have 8 at this square bracket. What is the significance of that? Okay, now significance of that means, suppose I'm saying x is greater than 2, right? Suppose x is greater than 2. It means it will take any value of x which is greater than 2, but it will not take x equal to 2, right? X equal to 2 will not be in the answer. Yes or no? Right? Means the value of x is excluded. Excluded. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? If I'm just saying x greater than 2, it means the value of x is excluded. Right, everyone? Okay, but if I'm writing this, x is greater than equal to 2, right? It means it will contain all the values including x is equal to 2. Yes or no? So this means included. Included. E sign, where is E sign? This is not equal to, where is E sign? This one, this sign is belongs to. It is the meaning of belongs to, right? This is just a short notation. Okay, right? That's just a sign which means belongs to. So x belongs to this. Now when we have excluded value, we will use this small bracket. Okay, right? Whenever we have excluded values, we will use small bracket. It is called as open interval. Open interval. Okay, but whenever we have equal to, right, we will use this square bracket. It is called as closed interval. Closed interval, right? So closed interval means included value. Open interval means excluded value. Okay, everyone? Tell me, everyone got this? Got this, everyone? Right? This is just a theory. Okay, so here x is good and equal to 8, which is included. 8 is included means 8 can be taken, right? So we have to use this close bracket, right, for 8. Okay, okay, everyone. So let's solve one more problem, one last problem for today, right? Solve this. You don't have to write on the graph, you just solve it. And graph means number line. Okay, this example 5, 7x plus 3 is less than 5x plus 9. Everyone, please check your sign. Okay, this is quite simple. Yes, Navya, very good. Yes, Bharti, very good. Bhavani, sorry. Vastav, very good, but it will be minus infinity to 3. So just solve it. If you solve it, right, you will get something like this, right? Got it? X less than 3. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Are you getting it now? Right? Everyone, are you getting it? Yes? Okay. So one last problem, right? Solve this one. Yes, example 6, Janvi, example 6. That would be our last problem for today. Okay. See, it is linear equation one variable. I hope all of you remember this. It is linear equation one variable. So how many of you got till this point? Yes. Okay. So 1 to infinity, everyone is getting 1 to infinity. Let's see the answer. The answer is 1 to infinity. Very good. Very good, everyone. Yes, Vaishnavi, I'll share. Don't worry about that. Okay. Yes. It will be included. Yes, because it is equal to na. It will be included. Okay, everyone. So I hope all of you got it. All of you got the concept. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. So that's it for today's class, right? So in Tuesday class, we'll try to solve more problems. Okay, I'll post this in your, Prahlad, just try once more, watch the video once more, you will get it, okay? Right? If x is greater than or equal to 1, na, right? So it is 1 greater than 1. What is the meaning of greater than 1? From 1 to infinity. Just see Vastav, just watch the lecture once again and write down whatever you feel important, okay? Okay, everyone, got this? Okay, I'll take trigonometry just someday. Okay, okay, everyone. Bye, everyone. I hope all of you understood what we have studied today, right? The basics of inequality. Okay, yeah. Bye, everyone. Have a nice day.